Well, I'm here in Dragon's Reach to showcase the mods for this episode, which will be armor sets. So let's get this started then. Well, as you can see, this somewhat deceptive-looking light armor also comes with its own, two-handed warhammer. It is found in the iron category and is part of the Scamp armor set by Brooke Foot. This is one variant of this particular armor set. I will then show you, after I'm done explaining this one, the alternate armor set, the alternate version of this particular armor set. It's not one of those ones where it's just one piece. Brokefoot actually makes several piece outfits. You can mix and match each of the armor sets that he creates, and they're actually really highly detailed and not overpowered. And here is the alternate version of this. Both the chest piece and the leg pieces are actually different than they were before. With the leg pieces, you notice that you're missing the bags on the back, and the chest piece itself is now an armor plated, well, iron plate, other than that of the bra that was seen before. Alright, and this is the Lea Armor, which is found in the studded section, also by Brooke Foot. If you notice, a lot of these pieces are from materials that are within the game itself. Even the everything on this character right now is able to carry another additional 100 pounds thanks to the side bag there and the rear bag behind her. The shorts, the top, the boots, they're all from different pieces of clothing that are found within the game. And the shoulder pads themselves are interchangeable. You can actually remove this one and equip one that's on the right shoulder, equip one that's on the left shoulder, which makes it a little bit more versatile than most other armors. And this armor is the Vicki Armor, which is found in the Dwemer section, the Dwarven section of the crafting. It is made up of, as you can tell, several different pieces, like these Imperial boots here, and various other things. It's basically another Brokefoot. This entire section right now that I'm showing off is Brokefoot. The strap, there are alternates to this. The shoulder pads have an alternate to them. The bra has an alternate, and the straps around her also have alternates to them. The wrist guards, they have an alternate to them, and the shoulder. Well, I don't know what you would say. It's the thing that's on her arm. That also has an alternate to it that provides a little bit more in terms of protection, but it doesn't increase any of the stats. It's got the same stats as all the rest of it. So this is the Vicki Armor, and it's really highly detailed. Let's see how far I can get in on this. Oh, see, I got all the way close in. See, it really isn't breaking down, given how close I am to it. So, this is the Vicki Armor, which is found in the Brokefoot set. And right now I am showing off the Dandelion Armor, which is another piece of the Brokefoot set. It also has alternates to it as well, though those are a little more pronounced in some things than others. And it also comes with its own shield, which is basically the Solitude shield with a dandelion painted onto it. It's found in the Orc Armor set, so if you have that perk, you will be able to craft this. Well, even if you don't have that perk, you will still be able to craft it because it's available right off the bat. This, like all the other Brokefoot armors, you will need to have linen rafts in order to craft a lot of these pieces. And we're now at the Temptress Armor, which is found in the Ebony crafting section. The color on the Tempest Armor can be changed if you have the variants that are the alternates for both the boots and the gloves. Even the sash around her waist can be changed to red, blue, and I think green is another color. Depending on what you have, the flowers is for the red and the blue, and for the green, that would be, I think that would be the like some of the eggs that you can find from the anything that's like Falmer based or whatever. So there is also alternates to this for the armbands. There's an alternate for the gloves. There's at least 3 or 4 different versions. For the boots, there's at least 2 different versions, and it comes with its own cape. Most of this will be needing linen wraps to it as well, and yeah, it's some of the better looking armors. It may not be entirely lore friendly, but can be crafted with all manners of purpose to them. Like the sash, you can use for any particular situation. There is a side note for this, though. There is a version for the entire Brooke Foot collection in which this armor is not part of it. If you have that one and you want this one, you can download that version, or you can download the Temptress Race, which will automatically come with this armor with it. So if you have the Temptress Race, you will end up having to download the version that doesn't have this particular armor in the Brooke Foot collection. And we're going to move on to the last one, which is in the Dragon section. And in the Dragon section, you can find the... Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name, because I'll just end up butchering it. But there is variants to both the gloves and to the top. So let's see if I can get in. The tattoos on the arms are part of it. For some reason, it comes up as a mask. So, yeah, this is a fairly highly detailed armor set. You will notice that there is one thing in common with this and 2 other armors. It's the side plate. But it does have a higher armor rating, so don't worry. Same thing with the boots. The gloves, you can tell, are pretty much a custom glove build. And the tops look like they might be from some of the vanilla armor as well. In general, the entire collection for Brooke Foot is highly detailed and highly recommended. Now, for those of you that like heavy armor, but still like it to be slightly more sexy, here is the Sovngarde Steel Armor. It comes with both a shield and a sword. As you can tell, both the shield and the sword hilt both have the same emblem on them, and if I can find it on the sword itself also has the same emblem on it. And if you notice how closely I've gotten to the sword, hilt, and the glove, and how highly detailed it is, if I travel along the length of the sword without trying to clip through it, you'll also notice that it still has the same high detail to it. You might think that this doesn't have very much protection, but it also has a cloak on the back, which also has the same icon in it, and really nothing towards the back of it. So how this is supposed to actually protect her, I have no idea. If you notice the circlet and the necklace there, they're also part of the armor itself, increasing the stats to the armor entirely. Don't worry about any kind of deformations or whatever, like on her hip there, because that's because of the pose. So this is the Sovngarde Steel Armor set with sword and shield. And for those of you who've ever wanted a silver armor set, here's one specifically for you. It's based off of the Soon armor that you find, well, they see him wearing near the end of the game. Well, just before you fight Alduin at least. This is the female version of that. There's also a male version of this armor, so you can wear that as well. It comes with a circlet, the armbands, and the main body piece along with boots. You'll be able to craft this in the miscellaneous section since there is no silversmithing section. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that lovely stuff. Take care and see you in the next episode. If you have any suggestions, feel free to post or leave a comment below. Take care.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the dragonborns come.